let's talk about the cycle of addiction. And there's many different types of cycles of addiction, but in this conversation, I like this part because this part is what keeps the addiction going. So you have someone that's not an addict, like in your situation. I like this addict. I want to help this addict. I have feelings and emotions for this addict. Yeah. And so my help goes this way. There's a problem that could occur here when you're trying to help this addict, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So there's this word called codependency.
Yeah.
My want and desire to help this damaged ass addict could lead me to become dependent on helping them. Meaning, they're always broke because they're always getting high. They're always in jail because they're always broke, because they're always stealing to get high. They're always alone and by themselves and depressed because they stole from all their families to drink and get high, right? And so my desire, my want, and my need to help them could lead me to be dependent on helping them. So my love could lead me to be a codependent person to help this addict, right?
Two problems now.
And so, right, you got two problems.
Whether you know it or not.
Yes, great, two problems, right? Two problems, right? So we're going to get into a circle, you guys. So my love, my want, and desire, and feelings to help this person leads to a codependent relationship between the person that's clean and the person that's dirty. Well, we don't really like to use the term dirty. We'll just say actively abusing addict, right? And so this addict sees that this person, they love me. They care about me. She really likes me. She's going to help me no matter what I do. And what they do is they take advantage of that.
Yes, they do.
They take advantage of your help. They take advantage of you being dependent on to help them. Because you feel like, oh, my life is better when I help this addict because I love him. Right? And so now their addiction is continuing because you're helping them. And even if you're not necessarily helping them, they may be taking advantage of your love to get their substance abuse, right? And
that's
so
what they did.
Right, and so that's what they do. That's what addicts do. And so the cycle just continues. The cycle continues. And within the cycle, you have also enabling. Enabling.
Yeah.
Enabling.
They take the kindness for weakness.
Right, kindness for weakness. So my kindness is being basically used for addiction, meaning I'm helping this person to get high because I love them, I care about them, they're a good person deep down. I really want to help them. And now my behaviors are enabling them to continue addiction. And in this codependency and enabling, what do you think happens? What do you think this person who's got an addiction problem becomes? They become dependent. Dependent.
Like a child.
Dependent, right. So mama, this is my new mama, right? This is my new mama. She gives me what I want, when I want it, how I want it, because I lie, I cheat, I steal, I do whatever I need to do for my mama to get my drug of choice. All the drugs of choice is all in here.
If I got sober, she might want to mess up, blow up. If I got sober, as long as you fucked up, she gonna work with you.
As long as
if you got clean, she be lost.
As long as the addict is actively abusing,
she's cool.
She doesn't have no one to help and
so
no one
who's
to
the addict now, right?
And that continues the addiction, the cycle of addiction.
Right.
Codependency, enabling, and dependent. And this person becomes dependent on this person. But then, let's say it's a female, or it could be a male. They become dependent on the addict to help.
A tire.
They need someone to save,
better.
to help them feel better about themselves too.
No doubt.
About themselves too.
So you got so much emphasis on addict like this. Look at this chick over here with the individual. Nobody's looking at them at all. Everybody's looking at the addict.
Everyone's looking at the addict.
Everybody's looking at the addict.
That's right.
Everybody right here looking at the addict. That's cool.
And
that's what they do.
You guys, you have to know that codependency, this is an addiction. This is an addiction.
Okay.
Being dependent on helping somebody, trying to save somebody that doesn't want saving.
No.
Did you ever know an addict that wanted saving when they were actively using?
I didn't want to say it.
So everyone gets the cycle of addiction,
Yes, sir.
right? A clean person, someone not using, an actively abusing person, and there's codependency, then there's enabling, then there's dependency, and it just continues the cycle of addiction. Goes round and
Sometimes
round
just
and round.
turns.
This is one of the reasons why being in a relationship with a person that's actively abusing substances will not work.
Never.
Will not
It's like
work. And I started this conversation with using an example of what if you're already in a relationship before it really hits? And that's my question to you guys. What if you're in this relationship before it really gets bad, the addiction?
You're in it already.
Do you have to stay in it?
No, but
I
you have
agree.
more love for the person.
You do, and it's harder to break it off.
Okay.
Yes. It's harder to break it off.
I'm gonna give you something that's like, it's been in my mind and I've been trying to get the right term for it. I've been trying to figure out how can I best phrase this, right? But you cannot be in a relationship with someone who has a substance use or abuse issue. Because basically, you should know that the person who's an addict is always, the love for their drug is always gonna outlove their love for you.
Right,
No doubt.
It's always gonna outlove their love for you. So we talked about that fiending for that certain drug. That's very strong. That goes
Yeah.
down to the
That word.
That's
fiending
a
core,
soul.
right? To
Like
someone's
soul.
soul, right?
Deep.
There's not too much love that's deep down to the soul,
No.
right?
Not too much.
Anger can go to the soul. Yeah, no.
Deeper than that.
Right. So you cannot, and this is like the second reason, you cannot be in a relationship with someone who's an actively using addict, because the love for their drug is always going to outlove their love for you.
You can become annoying after a while.
Yes.
Yeah, they might not want you around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're
Definitely.
messing up their high.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're
They may
messing
say
up
that to
my
their favorite child.
No doubt. You messing up my high.
They're
Go
selling.
about your
They
business.
gotta sell you. You gotta sell.
They may say that to their heavenly Father.
Yes.
Yes, they do. They
Not
probably
right
pray
now.
and ask him for stuff too.
Yeah. So yeah, this could get deep, but what we do is, or what you could possibly do, is take yourself out of the cycle.
You're
Take
right.
yourself out of the cycle.
Look at it like that. Look at it from there.
Right. Because
Out the picture.
take yourself out of the pitch, out of the cycle, and that's easier said than done. So
Much
that's why I was
easier.
trying to get some
Much
of
easier.
you guys to help me out. How do you do it? Is there a way to kind of step yourself out of the cycle?
By saying no.
Talk about God a lot.
Talk about God.
Offer them.
Is that like raid? Is that like you
Yeah.
playing raid and it makes
get,
it?
get numbers to rehab?
Oh, that-
Say, here's rehab. And then they'll be like, oh, I gotta go.
Okay. Or keep your pockets closed.
Yeah, exactly.
Sleeping dog.
Yeah.
Keep your pockets
full.
No tango.
I had a woman that kept would seduce me, and so I'd be like,
Okay.
all right. And so that wasn't good, you know. And
Uh-huh.
also gotta keep strong too, you know.
Right.
Not let, you know what I'm saying?
It's-
Whatever it is they do for inflate your ego or whatever it is,
Yeah.
make you think everything's good in your life, you know, whatever it is they do, and then you can, you know what I mean? So it's hard. It's not easy to do that. But
Not easy. Just think about this. What if this relationship was between a mother and her daughter, or a mother and her son?
That could change the game. That could change the game right
Yeah,
there.
man.
What if this is between a father and their favorite son or favorite daughter? Right?
You take it in deep.
Very hard.
That's
It's
not
very
for
hard.
Very hard.
That's very true. My brother was the favorite. He was the firstborn.
The one that went out by her.
He looked just like my father. They was twins.
Uh-huh.
We both played golf and shot pool. He was very attractive, but he used dope. But he was a pain. When you steal from the Christmas, oh, you didn't come up for Christmas, everything is gone. All I heard my mother say was, Rochelle, get down here. I would tell him to come downstairs. He did something. Oh, you hear me? I didn't do nothing. I didn't know how. He's like family history with us. Get down here, Ricky. I didn't do nothing.
This is deep, you guys. What we're talking about is real, and I know it's hard, but the only way to break the cycle is to break the cycle. Break it. You got to break away. Someone's got to break away.
Yeah, that's hard to
Meaning,
do.
It often stops if this person gets locked up. If this person
No
goes
doubt.
into
No
goes
doubt.
into an inpatient and there's a blackout period where they can't talk to nobody. There's no
Coma.
right. It may break then. It could break. It definitely breaks at death.
That I was going in next.
Right.
You taking too long.
With
Yeah.
I know.
This break, yeah.
So on this end, how could you break it off? On this end, this is the person that
Kill
is
'em.
clean. No,
Kill
no.
Strangely okay with
That,
that.
that's a good way too. Once they killed, you're like,
Not healthy,
oh, I
but-
know how to hook it up now.
Oh
Put
man,
them
all
in a
right.
program.
Okay, all right.
Against
I'm
their
talking
will.
about for this person. How do they break it off? How can they break this
The
cycle?
sane ones
I
supposed to.
have to say verbally.
Walk
we
away,
have to
find
let them
that
go.
you can be loved by other people besides the people.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
A substitute. So what we're
Well,
saying is,
the real version of what you were, the fake version.
you
of it.
take this person completely out the picture and put somebody that's sane,
Right.
sober, and clean.
Right.
Right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
That might be easier said than done. That might be
It
easier
is.
said than
It
done.
is. Let me tell you.
If you love